Carrot seeds are notoriously tricky to germinate. They're small, they need to be direct sown, and they can take a while to sprout. So what can you do about it? Well, that's what this video is all about. I'll be sharing some simple tricks for planting carrot seeds. So first, I think it's worth going over why carrot seeds are so difficult to germinate. Again, they are very small seeds, so you can't bury them very deep underneath the soil. In fact, we don't really bury our carrot seeds at all. We basically surface sow them and then water them in. I also mentioned that you have to direct sow them. You don't technically have to, but if you try to transplant carrots from indoors into the garden, you're likely to end up with some wonky looking carrots, forking and misshapen roots, which you don't really want in the case of carrots. And they can take up to 2 weeks to germinate from planting. So that leads me right into the first trick, which is to plant your carrot seeds at the right time of year. A lot of people assume that carrots like cold temperatures. Even though they can tolerate a frost, that doesn't mean that they actually prefer to germinate in cold soil. In fact, the ideal temperature range for germination is between 70 and 90 degrees Fahrenheit, with the perfect zone being right around 80 degrees Fahrenheit. So I highly recommend planting your carrot seeds in mid-summer if you haven't tried this already. That's exactly what I've done here today. This was where we had our garlic planted, and I harvested that just a couple days ago. This space in the garden became vacant, and so I'm filling it with carrots. Plus, there's an added bonus to planting in summer. When you're harvesting later in the fall or even the early winter, when your carrots are exposed to a light frost, they tend to develop a better flavor. But the main benefit here is that quicker germination under the right temperatures. So if you tend to plant your carrots earlier in the spring, try spacing it out at least, maybe doing some succession sowing, some in the spring and then some in the midsummer, and see how it works out for you. Another trick you might want to try when planting carrots is to add a small layer of potting soil or even seed starter mix. This is going to come in handy if you have especially rocky or rough soil that doesn't like to smooth out very well. Again, carrot seeds are very small, so if they get lodged underneath a larger particle in your soil, they may fail to germinate. If you don't want to use potting soil, you could also just sift some of your soil and then use that to form a layer on the surface of your garden. But adding about a ½ inch, even a ¼ inch layer across the surface of the soil can make a huge difference in germination and the growth from there. The next trick is to avoid oversowing your seeds, adding too many seeds to your rows. You'll get a lot of carrot seeds in your seed packets and you'll be tempted to plant all of them, but you shouldn't do that. And there's one good reason: carrot flies. If you plant a lot of carrot seeds and they all sprout, you'll have to come through later on and thin those out to make sure that the roots aren't competing too much with one another. And when you thin your carrot seedlings, you'll be smelling that carroty smell, and the carrot flies will as well. For this reason, I recommend going with 1 to 2 seeds every 1 inch along your rows of carrots, and try not to go over that amount. If you do oversow and you have to come through and thin them out later on, try to do it on a still day when there's not too much wind that could carry that smell and attract carrot flies. And my last trick for planting carrot seeds is right here. You've been staring at it the whole video: covering up your seeds after planting. I like to use leftover cardboard, but you could use a piece of plywood or some planks of wood just placed over the surface of the soil after watering in your seeds. And this essentially acts just like a humidity dome would if you were sowing indoors. Essentially, it keeps the soil moist and prevents it from drying out on a hot day like today. You can see the difference here. This soil has been baking in the sun all day and it's dried out on the surface, whereas the covered soil where I've planted my carrot seeds is still nice and wet. And since soil moisture is essential for proper germination, you don't want those seeds drying out even for an hour, never mind a day, while they're trying to sprout. So just after planting your seeds, you can measure the size of the garden where you planted and then cut out some pieces of cardboard like I have here, place them over the surface, and then weigh them down with bricks or maybe some rocks. You don't really have to bother checking in the first day or two, but after 3 or 4 days, you should start coming through, looking under the surface to make sure it's still damp, but also starting to check for germination. Once you see the first indication that the seeds have sprouted, you should remove the covering and expose them to light. They need that light to start growing. The roots will start penetrating down into the soil, and from there, cultivating carrots is really pretty easy. I hope you found at least one of these tricks useful when you go to plant your next batch of carrots. Let me know if you have any additional tips down in the comments below. Thanks for watching Geeky Greenhouse, and I'll see you soon.